All right, folks, get ready to explore the Scottish Highlands.
The Highlands.
Yeah, Aviemore, specifically.
Oh, cool.
We're diving deep into,
Wait, are we talking about that top 10 places to visit in Aviemore guide?
yes, by Narrative Nomad.
I love that one. I mean, the pictures alone are amazing, but it's jam-packed.
Insider tips.
Exactly.
So this deep dive is your guide to planning an unforgettable Aviemore adventure.
Whether you're a history buff or an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, we've got you covered.
Speaking of covering ground,
Oh, I see what you did there.
Aviemore is smack dab in the Cairngorms National Park.
That's the UK's largest national park.
Huge. So think dramatic landscapes and diverse wildlife.
And did I mention it's a year-round destination?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Skiing in the winter, hiking in the summer, you name it.
Wow. So much to see and do.
I know, right? Well, the guide jumps right into its top 10 list, so let's get to it. First up.
The Cairngorms Mountain Railway.
Oh, I've heard of that.
You might think, okay, another train ride. But
No.
this one's special.
How's
It takes you up the Cairngorms.
up the mountains?
Yep. Talk about a view. Imagine those rugged slopes, maybe even some snow.
I can picture it now. I'm already feeling relaxed.
Me too. It's meant to be a relaxing way to soak in the Highlands, you know?
I can see why the guide suggests it's for families, especially the little ones.
Makes sense.
All right, from mountaintops to, a loch with the 13th century castle ruin.
Loch and Eyeline.
That was straight out of a fantasy novel.
It's right in the middle of the loch on a tiny island. Picture
Whoa.
this. An island castle ruin surrounded by an ancient pine forest.
The photos must be incredible.
Stunning.
And think of the history.
Knights, battles, maybe even a ghost or two.
Right.
And you might even spot kayakers.
Really?
Yeah, paddling around the castle. And for our bird watchers out there,
Oh, tell me there are ospreys.
there are ospreys.
Amazing. So Loch and Eyeline really does have something for everyone.
He really does.
All right, get ready for a safari.
A safari?
Kinda. The Highland Wildlife Park.
Oh yeah, that place is incredible.
It's set up like a real safari, where you drive through the enclosures.
But we're not just talking deer and squirrels here.
Wait, don't tell me. Lions and tigers and bears.
Okay, maybe not lions and tigers,
Oh,
but polar bears.
Polar bears.
Yeah.
In Scotland.
You got it. Polar bears, snow leopards, all kinds of native Scottish species too, like those red deer, wild boars, and even Scottish wildcats.
That's so cool.
Right.
And it's all set against the backdrop of the Cairngorms.
Such an immersive experience, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
And the guide mentioned that the park focuses on conservation too.
Yeah, which is great.
Okay, from wild animals to a wild ride through time,
What do you mean?
the Strathspey Steam Railway.
Oh, I love steam trains.
Me too. There's something so romantic and nostalgic about them.
Absolutely. Imagine this. You're in a vintage carriage, the steam engine is chugging along, and you're passing through the Strathspey Valley
Oh, wow. Yeah.
with the Cairngorms in the distance.
Okay, I'm sold. I need to book a ticket, like, right now.
Yeah, right?
It's like something straight out of a movie.
And get this, they even host themed events like festive trains and afternoon teas.
No way.
Way!
All right, I'm officially obsessed.
But wait, there's more.
What else could there be?
Next up, we're encountering reindeer.
Reindeer, like actual reindeer.
Yes. Aviemore is home to the Cairngorm reindeer herd. It's the only free-roaming reindeer herd in the UK.
No way. So we're not talking about some petting zoo situation here.
Oh no, these reindeer roam free in the Cairngorms. But don't worry, you can still interact with them.
How?
They have guided tours that take you right into their natural habitat.
Wow, that sounds magical. Especially with those mountains as a backdrop.
I know, right?
So what else does this Aviemore guide have in store for us?
We're only 5 destinations in. We haven't even talked about Roddymerchis Estate, the Cairngorms National Park, the Speyside Way.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm getting
We
overwhelmed.
think we should save the rest for part 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good to me.
All right, folks. We're just getting started with our Aviemore adventure.
Oh, there's so much more to come.
Make sure to join us for part 2, where we'll delve into the rest of Aviemore's top 10 treasures.
You won't want to miss it. Welcome back. Ready for more Aviemore?
Absolutely. We left off with reindeer encounters and the promise of even more amazing destinations.
Well, let's talk about Roddymerchis Estate.
Oh, right. What's so special about it? It's more than just a park, right?
Way more. Think forests, lochs, and tons of trails.
Trails for what?
Walking, cycling, even horseback riding.
Sounds like my kind of place. What about wildlife? Can you spot any cool creatures?
Oh, yeah. Red deer are everywhere, and you might see a golden eagle.
Wow.
But get this, Loch and Eyeline with that castle ruin. It's part of Roddymerchis Estate.
So you can combine a history lesson with some serious nature time.
Exactly. And the guide says there are options for every fitness level.
So whether I want a leisurely stroll or a hardcore hike,
Rothy has got you covered.
I'm noticing a theme here. Aviemore is all about options.
It really is. And speaking of vast and varied, we can't forget the Cairngorms National Park.
We talked about it earlier, but it deserves a deeper dive.
For sure. It's the UK's largest national park.
What makes it so special besides the size? I mean,
Well, it has 5 of the UK's 6 highest mountains.
whoa, that's impressive.
So if you're into hiking or climbing, this is the place to be.
But it's not just about the mountains, right?
Nope. The biodiversity is incredible too.
Like what?
Rare birds, red squirrels, even wildcats. And the scenery is breathtaking. Glacial valleys, ancient forests.
Okay, stop. You're making me want to book a flight right now.
And in the winter, the Cairngorms transform into a winter wonderland.
We're talking skiing, snowboarding, the whole shebang.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got mountains, forests, lochs. What else?
How about a river journey?
A river journey.
Yeah. The Speyside Way, it's a long-distance walking trail along the River Spey.
Sounds peaceful. What's the scenery like?
Think rolling hills, forests, charming villages, just picture perfect.
I love it.
And the River Spey is famous for salmon fishing.
Oh, cool.
Plus, the Speyside Way goes past some famous whiskey distilleries.
Hold on. Whiskey and hiking. Sign me up.
Right.
We've covered wildlife, history, outdoor adventures. What's left?
One more stop, a hidden gem.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
What is it?
The old Pack Horse Bridge.
A bridge. Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
It's a glimpse into Aviemore's past, an old stone bridge from the 18th century.
Oh.
Imagine standing there, picturing pack horses crossing the river.
Like stepping back in time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now it's super peaceful, a great spot for a quiet walk.
I love that. A bit of history and serenity, the perfect way to end our exploration.
Well, you might think so, but we've only scratched the surface.
What do you mean?
Remember those ski slopes?
Oh, right. Aviemore, the year-round wonderland.
We'll need a part 3 after all.
All right, we're back for more Aviemore. Forests, lochs, reindeer, whiskey, and hiking. What else is there?
Well, we can't forget about Aviemore's winter side.
Right. The Cairngorms ski area.
You've seen pictures.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It is. And the guide raves about the snow. Always reliable, nice and powdery.
Sounds perfect. What about the slopes? Are there options for all skill levels?
Absolutely. From beginner slopes to challenging runs for the pros.
And the views.
Incredible. Picture this. You're skiing down, and those snow-capped Cairngorms are right there in front of you.
Wow.
And if you're not a skier or snowboarder, no worries.
What else is there to do?
Snowshoeing, tobogganing, or just relaxing in a cozy lodge with a hot chocolate.
That sounds nice.
Right. And there's a lively après-ski scene in Aviemore, so you can unwind after a day on the slopes.
I think we've covered pretty much every type of adventure Aviemore has to offer.
It's pretty amazing, right?
Totally. From peaceful walks to exciting ski runs, historical sites to incredible wildlife.
And it's all thanks to this awesome guide from Narrative Nomad.
It's been a fantastic journey. I feel like I'm ready to pack my bags and head to the Highlands right now.
That's the magic of these deep dives. They spark that wanderlust.
You're right. This feels like just the beginning of our Aviemore adventure.
Definitely. There's always more to explore, more to discover.
So to our listeners, take what we've discussed as a starting point.
Dive into those seasons.
Research what interests you.
And who knows what other hidden gems you'll find in the Scottish Highlands.
Happy travels, everyone.
See you next time.